Well, Hubert Faustmann is a professor of political science and history at the University of Nicosia. He joins me now live from the Cypriot capital. Thanks so much for joining us. Let me just get a general sense from you, if you're impressed with what seems like a sense of optimism that's developed over the course of these talks, or are you still skeptical as you were a few days ago?
I am still skeptical. The good news is they have reached the stage of the international conference. The good news is now the issues that are interlinked but have been procedurally separated, meaning the issue of security and guarantees that is so vital for both communities, but in particular the Greek Cypriot community, can now be talked about with the external powers. And now the possibility is there for the trade-offs that need to be made. In theory, they can solve the problem very, very quickly, but I still expect that the process will drag on.
So ultimately, what could prevent a deal?
Well, there's still substantial points of disagreement. The Greek Cypriots insist on an end of a Turkish right of guarantee and an end of a Turkish military presence. This will not happen. So what kind of compromise can be found? There are still outstanding issues between both communities. Maps have only been exchanged yesterday. There are slight disagreements. I don't think territory will be a stumbling block, provided the Turkish side hands over more food to the Greek Cypriot side. The Greek Cypriot side is holding back on the rotating presidency, which they will give, but they will only give it if the proposal or the deal made on security and guarantees is satisfactory for their side. On the property issues remain unresolved. The financial side of the deal, to me, is still not fully clear. So we have a few outstanding issues that can turn into stumbling blocks, but in theory, that could also be very quickly overcome. It's a question of political will and courage. But there might be tactical reasons why a deal now is not particularly in interest of Turkey.
Right, but I mean, political will or not, none of this will matter if an agreement can't get past a referendum.
Absolutely. I mean, the second hurdle, and I always say it's almost as difficult to cross that hurdle than to reach a political deal, are the two simultaneous referenda. And it will be very difficult. It's not impossible, but it will be very difficult to get a Greek Cypriot yes, since they're in a quite comfortable position and quite afraid of the potential instability and negative side effects of a solution. So they will also need a very good deal on security and guarantees. So we can only reasonably predict the chances for a referendum once we know how this so crucial issue for the Greek Cypriots is dealt with.
Okay, Hubert Faustmann, we're going to have to leave it there. Thank you so much for joining us with that from Nicosia.